Black CEO denied service at bank. 10 minutes later, she fires the entire branch team. Before we dive into this story, hit the comments and tell us your city or country. Let's see how far this story reaches. If you like the video, please subscribe. She walked into the bank like any other client, calm, confident, and prepared. But within moments, the air turned cold. The teller glanced at her skin before demanding extra identification, ignoring her business attire and professional demeanor. When she was told to wait outside while others were helped first, the humiliation stung. What the staff didn't know was that the woman they were mistreating was the CEO of the holding company that owned their branch. 10 minutes later, the room fell silent when a black car pulled up, and she returned, not as a customer, but as their boss. Tanya Blake had built herself from the ground up. A black woman from the south side of Chicago, she knew what it meant to fight for every inch of progress. After graduating top of her class and earning an MBA from Harvard, Tanya worked her way through the corporate world. Eventually, she became the CEO of Atlas Financial Holdings. This billion-dollar company quietly owned several regional banks, including the one she entered on Tuesday morning. Dressed in a sleek navy blue suit, Tanya entered the bank alone to observe operations in person. No security, no assistant, just her and her sharp mind. She wasn't there to intimidate. She wanted a genuine look at how customers were treated on the ground. What she received was nothing short of blatant racial profiling. As she approached the counter, Tanya smiled politely and handed over her ID. The teller, a young white woman, glanced at it before frowning and inspecting it more than necessary. "Do you have another form of ID?" she asked suspiciously. Tanya calmly provided her corporate card. Instead of processing her request, the teller whispered to a colleague and then asked Tanya to step aside. In contrast, she helped others behind her in line. Some of them had arrived later, but they were all white. Tanya waited silently, watching as customer after customer was welcomed and helped. When she politely inquired again, a manager arrived and repeated, "You'll need to wait outside if you're not going to cooperate." Her voice was sharp, dismissive, as if Tanya was being difficult, not discriminated against. Tanya left without another word. 10 minutes later, a sleek black SUV pulled up outside the branch. Out stepped two executives from Atlas's leadership team, followed by Tanya herself. A security officer opened the door, and she re-entered the bank, this time flanked by authority. The same manager who had dismissed her earlier approached, ready to scold her again, until Tanya held up a hand and said calmly, "I'm not here for a transaction. I'm here for accountability." She then addressed the entire staff. "My name is Tanya Blake, and I'm the CEO of the firm that owns this bank. Effective immediately, this branch is closed until further notice. Every one of you is dismissed. HR will be in touch regarding formal reviews and separation terms." The room was frozen. No one dared speak. As she turned to leave, one of the junior staffers, a young Latina woman, called out with tears in her eyes, "Thank you for standing up. I've seen this happen too often." Tanya nodded. "It stops now." Within hours, news of the branch shutdown made headlines. Atlas released a statement reaffirming its commitment to equity, respect, and justice, not just in words, but in action. Former customers voiced their support online, and Tanya was hailed as a quiet warrior for dignity. What the staff had assumed was just another black woman turned out to be a leader with the power and the courage to effect change. The story spread like wildfire, not just because of its drama, but because it revealed a truth many experience: the pain of being underestimated dismissed, or humiliated because of race. Tanya's decision wasn't about revenge. It was about sending a message that no matter how high you rise, racism still tries to greet you at the door. But when power meets purpose, injustice has nowhere left to hide. So next time someone walks through your door, remember, you never know who they are, or how many people they're about to lift or let go. If you enjoyed this story and thought it provoking, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful narratives. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Take care.